Have you ever sewn a beautiful dress only to discover that it was too tight, too loose, or simply didn't fit right? The truth is, most fitting problems don't start at the sewing machine. They start with incorrect measurements. In today's tutorial, I'll be showing you how to take a complete body's measurement accurately. Whether you're sewing for yourself, your clients, or your ready-to-wear business, accurate measurements are the foundation of a perfectly fitted garment. Grab your measuring tape, a notebook, and let's get started. I'll also share common mistakes that can ruin the fit of your garment, so make sure to watch till the end. Before we begin taking our measurements, you'll notice that I'm tying a rope around the waistline. This step is very important because the waistline serves as a reference point for many other measurements, including the back length, front length, top length, skirt length, and gown length. Without a clearly marked waistline, it's easy to take inaccurate measurements, which can affect the fit of the final garment. Now that our waistline is properly marked, we can begin taking accurate body measurements. We'll begin with the bust measurement, which is one of the most important measurements in garment making. Wrap the measuring tape around the fullest part of the bust. Ensure the tape passes under the arms and remains parallel to the floor. The tape should be firm but not tight. Now let's take the upper bust measurement. Place the measuring tape above the bust, passing under the armpits and across the upper chest and back. This measurement helps achieve a more accurate fit, especially for fitted garments. So we are going to measure the natural waist, where I have my rope tied, okay? Measure around the natural waistline, which is usually the narrowest part of the torso. Keep the tape comfortably fitted and record the measurements. So we're going to measure the under bust. Place the tape directly beneath the bust and measure all around the body. This measurement is particularly useful when drafting fitted bodies and corset style garments. Let's move up to the shoulder measurements. Measure from one shoulder point to the other across the back. Ensure the tape lies flat and straight. Now you're going to measure the back length. Measure from your shoulder at the back straight down to the waistline where I have my rope tied. This measurement determines the length of the back bodice. Next is the front length measurement. Measure from the shoulder beside the neckline, passing over the fullest part of the bust and down to the waistline. Now let's take the under bust length. Measure from the shoulder point down to the under bust line. This helps determine the exact placement of empire lines and fitted bodies designs. Next, you're going to take the hip measurement. Measure around the fullest part of the hips and sit area. Ensure the tape remains level all around the body. With the hip measurements complete, let's move on to the sleeve measurements. Measure from the shoulder point to the desired short sleeve length. It depends on where you want your short sleeve to be. Measure from the shoulder point to just above the elbow. This is the quarter sleeve. For the 3/4 sleeve, measure from the shoulder point to midway between the elbow and wrist. Then for the full sleeve, measure from the shoulder point down to the wrist. Now let's measure the sleeve round for each sleeve length. For short sleeve, measure around the arm where the short sleeve will end. Then for quarter sleeve, measure around the arm at the quarter sleeve point. Don't make this measurement tight. It has to be free on the hand so that the person will be able to wear it and also feel comfortable. For 3/4 sleeve round, measure around the arm at the 3/4 sleeve point. And then for the wrist round, measure around the wrist comfortably. Now let's determine the armhole measurement. Measure around the armhole area by passing the tape over the shoulder and under the armpit, just this way. This measurement helps to create a comfortable sleeve fit. Now let's measure the bust pan. Measure from one bust point to the other. This measurement is also known as nipple to nipple measurement, and it is important for accurate dart placement. Now let's take the bust point measurement. Measure from the highest point of the shoulder down to the bust apex. This measurement helps position darts and shaping correctly. Next, we're going to measure the top length. Measure from the shoulder down to the desired length of the top. The chosen style will determine how long the top should be. Now, let's move on to gown length. So for knee length, if you want your gown to be at the knee length, measure from the shoulder down to the knee. If you want it to be a 3/4 gown, measure from the shoulder down to the mid calf, just right here. All right, then if you want it to be a full length, measure from the shoulder down to the desired floor length. Okay, finally, let's take the skirt's measurements. Before we take the skirt's measurements, you will notice that I'm adjusting the position of the rope on the waistline. The rope was originally tied at the natural waistline to help us take accurate bodice measurement. However, not every skirt is worn at the natural waist. Some skirts sit slightly below the natural waist, while others are designed to rest exactly where the wearer prefers. Always confirm with your client where they want the skirt to sit before taking the waist and length measurements for the skirts. Measure around the natural waistline where the skirt will sit. You're going to make this measurement very fitted, because skirts measurement for the waist and then for the gown are not usually the same. Now let's determine the skirt length. For knee length, measure from the waist down to the knee. For 3/4 length, you're going to measure from the waist down to the mid calf, and then for a full length skirt, measure from the waist down to the ankle or desired floor length, depending on the style you're making. So before you start drafting or cutting your fabric, here are some common measurement mistakes to avoid. Measuring over bulky clothing. Always take measurements over light clothing or well-fitted garments to ensure accuracy. Pulling the tape too tight. A tight tape will give smaller measurements and result in garments that are uncomfortable to wear. Leaving the tape too loose. A loose tape can make garments appear oversized and poorly finished. Using the wrong waistline. Always identify the natural waist correctly before taking waist-related measurements. Standing in an unnatural posture. The person being measured should stand upright and relaxed, not sucking in their stomach or puffing out their chest, allowing the tape to twist. Keep the measuring tape flat against the body for accurate results. Accurate measurements are the first step to achieving beautifully fitted garments. Take your time, measure carefully, and always record each measurement immediately to avoid mistakes. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments which measurements you find most challenging to take. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next sewing tutorial. Bye.